Hey, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Hi, hello. My name is Melanie. And if you saw that fucking fiasco that was last week's readings, I apologize. I was very hurt, very vulnerable. My teammates at the podcast I am supposed to help produce are just keeping me out of the loop on things. It's pissing me off. So, creative differences aside, if I put out any kind of content, Spotify related or not. I want the sound quality to be good, and I want things cut out that shouldn't be there. Like, for instance, if you're trying to record a podcast outside with the elements all around you, like you shouldn't be, and someone comes up to you and disrupts you from doing said podcast, I would cut all that out. That's just me. I guess I'm just a little too of a perfectionist to work with other people. I work better alone. That's why I work at the factory I work at. AG1, baby. I'm trying to get a sponsor to AG1, and I've been drinking it for almost a year. I had to save money for the holidays because AG1 is really expensive, so I bought the Walmart brand. Ooh, it tastes like shit. So I guess AG1 has that taste thing going on for it. So yeah, I try to do pendulum readings over on Facebook just now, and that was a bust. Nobody's awake yet, or everybody's at work, or I'm the only person that works a graveyard shift in the world because I feel all alone out here today. My cat's bothering me, so I had to give him his comb to distract him because he was trying to crawl up in the basement. Oh, gross. But yeah, I have to mix the Walmart brand AG1 with some juice or I can't drink it. But yeah, as always, bet you're wondering, why do you always use the Buffy deck? Well, if you own tarot decks, um, you would know that you have to be connected to the deck for it to work. So this one was gifted to me by the people I love the most, and I think that's why I'm connected to it so well. So, hey, Baba, I don't know what he's trying to get out underneath there, but he needs to quit. Baba, want your water bottle? Jump, baby, jump! Woo! Woo! You want some water? He wants a water bottle. Come here. Oh, he got it up his nose. If you're just joining me, I'm trying to distract my insane orange cat with a little bit of water. And yes, he drinks out of the water bottle. You poured it out, Oliver. You poured it out on yourself. Okay. Why don't you go be a good boy? Huh? He's he's insane. Okay. I'm gonna split the deck. Yes, guys. I don't like doing court cards. Hello, Phantom Punk. Yeah, yeah, go ahead and ask you a question, mate. I just pulled a court card for myself. Court cards are people. So we'll see what this one's talking about. It's Knight of Swords. Okay, so I got it reversed. See? Frustrated, easily bored, and restless. The reverse Knight of Scythes represents being disconnected from your agenda. You are brimming with energy that you feel unable to release, leaving you bouncing from task to task without any sense of accomplishment. Get your minions to deal with the details while you think of a new way to scheme. I'm going to look that one up in my big book because court cards are people, and out of all the suits, they're the ones that it really conflicts me with things. So, Knight of Swords. And swords are like double edged, it can sever, and not good to have swords. Knight of Swords. And Knight is a young man or feminine male? I don't know. Knight of Swords. Reversed. My cat is going crazy back there. I don't know what he's doing. Oliver! I'm gonna bust his ass. Ollie, stop it. He's very cheeky, I'm telling you what. You ever had an orange cat that was raised by humans? He's got a few screws loose. He keeps me on my toes. Baba, quit it. He has like 5 names. Okay. All right, here we go. The Knight of Swords reversed. I'm going to read the general context for myself, and then Phantom Punk, I'll get to you. Oh. I'm hoping it gives me some insight to the creative differences that we are having at the ESP page. I honestly think it's political. They are Trump supporters. I am not. And ever since the election, they've been acting weird towards me. So, this card can indicate that a big change or opportunity that you have been waiting for quite some time has come your way, but you are failing to recognize or seize it. It may be that you are not ready to jump in or that you are out of your depth. Whatever the case, this card tells you that if you miss the opportunity, you will get left behind. This card can also represent being out of control, leading others to trouble or danger, and heading for a fall. It can signify being insecure, self obsessed, rude, tactless, hurtful, sarcastic, or cynical. So remember to be mindful of the words you use and their effects on others when this card appears in your tarot reading. It can also signify going with the flow and being a sheep or a follower, mindlessly following the crowd. The Knight of Swords reverse can also suggest that you are someone around you is acting superior, being a know-it-all, or has an inferiority complex when it appears. As a person, this card is an adult between the ages of 20 and 30, usually a male, but can be a female that can become overly cocky and impulsive to a point of putting others in jeopardy. The air may be it may be an air sign, or it doesn't have to be an air sign. Can indicate a person who is not the most intelligent or communicative. However, it can indicate someone who is a quick thinker and fast talker, and but uses those strengths in the wrong way. This person might talk you into trouble, rushes into things headfirst without thinking, and can put himself and others in danger as a result. In the extreme negative, this person can be arrogant, aggressive, illogical, and intimidating. This card can also signify bullying, someone who is vicious or dangerous. I honestly, just to prove a point, the cards don't lie. This card's about what's going on with me and my ESP people. So if they're watching, I hope you read that. Enough said. Okie dokie, Phantom Punk. What's coming your way soon? All right. What's coming your way soon? 5. You also got the sword deck. Baba. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is the five of swords. Here is your artwork. And it's not reversed. So this one, I'm going to read the Buffy deck first, and then I'm going to go over to my big book and check it out there. Is a true double-edged sword for sure. You have recently been the victor in a battle, but you don't feel good about how you won. Think harsh words, low blows, shifty ethics that are making others now question their trust in you. You can't take back what happened, but you can apologize and make amends. So that's what the Buffy deck says about that one. So I'm going to go over here to this one because it has much more details. Hi, Ashen. You can go ahead and ask your question. You'll be next in line. Okay. So this one's for Phantom Punk 007. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and here's some keywords: defeat, surrender, change, walking away, self-sacrifice, lack of communication, aggression. So, what's coming your way soon? It's not a good omen, as it can represent defeat, change, surrender, and walking away. This card is self-sabotaging or the underhanded behavior and deception and lack of communication. It can also represent serious conflicts, stress, and lack of communication. The Five of Swords card comes with a warning, as it can signify aggression, intimidation, and violence, such as it can represent situations we would hope to never encounter in our lives, such as crime, theft, bullying, abuse, assault. There's other words here I don't want to mention on a YouTube live, they will flag me. On the other hand, it may simply represent the action one must take to overcome being challenged by others, such as standing up for yourself and fighting back. As such, it can be an indication of victory. If so, the victory it represents will be a hard one, as you will have quite a battle on your hands. That is a bummer. But this is a minor arcana card, so it can change. The decks are split in 3. I don't know if you know much. It has, you have your major arcanas that are big life events, and then you have your court cards, which is talking about people that you know, interact with. And then you have the minor arcanas, which are just kind of like daily stuff that builds up to something. But in a course, you know, with the future, you make one different decision and it can all change. So I know it's a bad omen, just because we're about to go into a Mercury retrograde. So this might be why you have this communication card. Um, so choose your words wisely, which I know I have to do the same thing. I just have a big mouth and I'm an Aries. So just use caution until the retrograde's over. And I'm sure that your outcome could change. So thank you for joining me, though. Thank you. So, Ashen things. Oliver! Now he's splashing in the water bowl. What are you doing, son? I thought after he got neutered, he was going to be calmer. And quit splashing in the water, son. Come here, come play with your toys. I'm gonna make a mess. Look, here. Come get your toys. Say hello, everybody. Okay. Ashen things. You want to know how soon you'll be going to college and how it all panned out. Four of Cups. Cups are emotions and relationships. So you got the Four of Cups. Okay. Here we go. He might be adorable, but he's a pain in the ass. Okay, here we go. It doesn't seem like every single night is the same arrangement where you go out and fight the fight. Have you been going through the motions, walking through the park, and nothing seems to penetrate your heart? The challenges encourages you to do a hard reset and reconnect with your life's purpose. What do you find meaningful and how can you get it back? I know this is like a college related question, but remember, you have to find the insights that fit you with the determination of your card. So I'm going to go to the big book because that one just quoted the beginning of Once More with You. And I almost sang along to it. Hmm. Four of Cups. Not reverse. Okay. Ooh, so it says missed opportunities, focusing on the negative, bored, depression, remorse, weariness, daydreaming, and fantasizing. In a general context, the Four of Cups can represent missed opportunities, remorse, or regret. It can also signify becoming self absorbed due to depression. Now, Ashen things, have you put off going to college? Because sometimes this card will pop up when you put off going to college and it's coming back into your life as an opportunity. Um, it can indicate that you're feeling bored or disillusioned with your life. You may be focusing on negative things or feeling like the grass is greener on the other side. Okay. Um, you may have feel like you have lost your passion and motivation for life. When this card appears, it comes with a warning to be mindful of opportunities or offers available to you. You may be inclined to dismiss them as an insignificant, but you could realize later on that they would have led some amazing things. So it can also feel like nostalgia or daydreaming. So if you have an opportunity to go to college, this card is telling you to take it. Don't miss that opportunity. Um, I'm going through the career stuff, but you're more looking for educationals. Um, hmm, it says that you might feel oblivious to the opportunities around you because you are too busy um, envying what others have. Focus on yourself. Find gratitude for what you already have and open yourself up to the opportunities all around you, and things will improve. So, to answer your question, you're not sure about what career to pick. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, what this one is saying, don't miss out on opportunities because like you said, you're finding it difficult to find which career you want to go with. Just enroll in college and see where it takes you. Like maybe do some meditation and see what you feel is what you're drawn to the most. Listen to your gut instinct, but also remember retrograde's about to start. So if you pick something now, you might regret it later. Yes. Yeah, be more rational. Yes, I'm glad you're here and thank you for joining me. This is what I'm here for, just to give people insight. All right, so Winnie, how does Daryl feel about you? Let's find out. Oh, is it 7 or 9? You got the Pentacles. That means materialistic things. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles. All right. This coin definitely has two sides. When reversed, your success may feel like a trap. Stability is crucial, and it's important to feel like you can support yourself. But it's time to examine whether money is keeping you in headlock. Consider examining your relationship with the working and the earning. Do you need to be doing more of the enjoying? Let's see. 10 of Pentacles. See, like now, like Taylor and Slap are just talking amongst each other and not including me in no fucking conversations, knowing that I'm live on YouTube. Okay. So you want a love reading. Let's try to figure out what this one's trying to decipher with a love reading. Okay. It's got a lot to say about love in here. Okay. Okay. So it's reversed, expecting changes, money laundering, rocky foundations, family feuds. Okay. Uh, in a love reading, are you in a relationship with Daryl? I'll read both sides. If you are in a relationship, the Ten of Pentacles reversed is not a great omen, as it can be an indication of instability, insecurity, or divorce. Your relationship may be based on rocking foundations, or you may be neglecting your relationship for materialistic pursuits. When this card appears in your tarot reading, or it can simply signify that you may be questioning whether your relationship will be stable in the long term. It is also the minor arcana card of domestic disputes or disharmony and can indicate that you and your partner may have been having arguments over money or finding that financial burdens are putting a strain on your relationship. This card can signify an unconventional or untraditional approach to family values or relationships. The Ten of Pentacles reverse can also represent marrying for money rather than for love. We took a break. Okay, so you're single. Um, this card could indicate that you are not looking for a long-term relationship or may not be ready for a committed relationship. At this point, you may just want a fun, casual relationship. Alternatively, it can indicate that a non-traditional or unconventional relationship may be on the horizon. So, you guys took a break. I don't know if you were married or if you were just dating, but you might find your way back to Daryl, but in a non-conventional relationship way. It's very winded, I know. But since you guys took a break, I'm seeing it as yeah, you're gonna get back together. Yeah, you guys care for each other, but not in the traditional sense of a relationship. Okay, who is next? Marwa Mira? General reading, your new hi, welcome. Is it Marwa? All right, Marwa, this one's for you. Okay. Well, we'll get you some insight, Marwa. Ooh. Mm. Let me get this set up for you, Marwa. Okay. Um, you're welcome, Winnie. Thanks for joining me. I feel you, Marwa, and I am glad you're here. Okay. I want to do this the best way I can to get you some insight, because I'm almost 40 and I have felt where you have what you're feeling just a couple of years ago. Okay. So first thing I do is I look at the book that comes with the tarot deck, which is fun to look at, but I have this bigger book over here and it gives you more of an insight. So, court cards are about people and you got a queen. So your card is talking about, um, someone in your life that's feminine, that it's usually like a mothering type of figure, or you can find this in yourself. Okay. So, what the Buffy deck says: maternal, self reliant, and practical. Nikki Wood is the ultimate queen of pentacles. Nikki Wood is on the card. She embodies the woman who can do it all. And when this card turns up in your reading, it's with some motherly advice. Take care of yourself. Make sure you have the means to live independently. Stand on your own 2 feet and invest in yourself. It doesn't mean you can't ask for help, but it does mean you have to put yourself first. Ooh, that's a good start to this reading. Okay. Okay, we say unalived here on YouTube, okay? Um I know that the world is ugly these days. And for someone that feels alone, that's a little harder. But taking the steps to care for yourself and loving yourself is more important. And I know that we want to have the friend aspect. We want to be able to reach out to a gal pal and just tell them about your day or tell them about something that upsets you and vent about it. Sometimes some of us don't have that. Um, and I know that you're probably going through a lot. So let's read this card general reading together, shall we? Mature, grounded, female, a social butterfly, and generous. Success, financially independent, wealth, luxury, homemaker, the finer things in life, down to earth, organized, sensible, practical, no nonsense, kind, welcoming, nurturing. She could be a witch, a healer, and a wonderful mother. So those are your key words that represents this card. Okay. So this represents a social status, prosperity, luxury, success, and financial independence. This minor arcana card tells you to approach issues in a sensible, practical, no nonsense manner, and you will be successful. She tells you to set goals and work towards them steadily. As a person, this queen represents a mature female or feminine person who is generous and usually wealthy or financially independent, has the an affinity for the finer things in life, and is a good in business. She is a social butterfly with high social status and pleasant, charming, loyal, social, poised, organized, down to earth, and practical. Um, you people feel welcome in her home, secure in her company, and able to confide in her. She may be an earth sign such as Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So this is talking about a person that I'm thinking that you're going to encounter in the future. Um, Definitely like a mother type figure. So you're not going to be alone for too much longer. I'm going to go ahead and pull another card for you, Marwa, for a clarifying card. And you've got the Ace of Pentacles as a clarifying card. So from the psychic standpoint that I'm at here, I see that you're going to meet a feminine woman, who is always going to be welcoming and is always going to be kind to you, which is something that I feel like you need, is just someone to hear you. Um, mhm. So The clarifying card, I'm just going to read it real quick for you, let you see the artwork and everything because it's pretty. I love the little headstones on the bottom. Um, New beginnings, new jobs, new business investments. Okay, okay. So, new beginnings with the two cards. This one's for Mara, okay? She got this one first and then a clarifying card, which they're both pentacles. So, yeah, something very positive will happen for you. You should be feeling very optimistic when this card appears, as it brings feelings of positivity, inspiration, and new exciting energy. So yeah, all of your areas of your life, you might feel like it's at its darkest right now, but I promise you, the cards are saying that you are going to meet someone and they are going to change your life for new beginnings. So, Marwa, thank you for joining me today, and I hope things get better for you. All right, who's next? Okay, so Sad Girl is next, and then you're welcome, Marwy. Okay, uh, are you she? G? Are you she? You are after Sad Girl. Okay, so Sad Girl, here we go. Temperance. Sag Girl. This one's for you. Like I was saying when this live started, that the tarots are split into three major arcana, minor arcana, court cards. This is a major arcana. This is a big life event, and Sad Girl, it's for you. All right. Balance, peace, moderation, inner calm, perspective, tranquility. So, in a general context, the Temperance card signifies balance, peace, patience, and moderation. This card can indicate that you have found your inner calm and have a good perspective on things. It is a sign that the relationships in your life are harmonious and you have learned not to allow yourself to be dragged into other people's conflicts or let minor issues knock you off balance. Instead, you adapt to the situations with a clear mind and calm heart and keep your balance. Temperance can also signify that you have found peace and tranquility and you are feeling content. Temperance indicates that you are truly in touch with who you are on the inside and what you value and your own moral compass, and you are finding it easier to figure out your aspirations and set yourself goals. Woo, girl. Woo. So let's see what the Buffy book has to say about it. Temperance, temperance. There we go. Okay. Like a big warm hug from a good mom, Temperance invokes the comfort and the pursuit of balanced living. Joyce was a stabilizing force who held her family together. She insisted that Buffy be allowed to do normal teenage girl stuff on top of her cosmic stabby duties. She is giving you the mom look that says, yes, you can go out for a patrol in the cemetery, but you also need a good night's sleep and a balanced breakfast. Consider how you can be blended to your priorities, devoting time where it's needed. So, Sad Girl, girl, you have a nice future ahead of you for the rest of the year. Um, so whatever goals that you set for yourself, it's going to come true. Um, yeah, you are just a ball of tranquility right now. Way to go, Sad Girl. Okay. So, next is are you she? Is that how I pronounce it? Are you she? I hope you're still here. Are you she? Okay. Are you she? Sorry, I had to tell them to stop bothering me because I'm doing something. Back to shuffling. Major Arcana, Strength Reverse. Strength. All right, we're going to read the Buffy deck real quick. Where is it? There it is, right in front of my face. Okay, so it's reversed. The hardest thing in this world is to live in it, especially when you've been more focused on taking care of other people than yourself. When reversed, this card is warning you of impending yuck. What you need is nice long break with pizza and a time to recharge your batteries. So sometimes when we're the strongest, even we break. That's just how the cookie crumbles. So it's reversed. Let me go down to the page. This bitch is pissing me off. Okay, where's it at? General. There it is. Jeez. Okay, when the strength card appears reversed in your tarot reading, it indicates that you are not tapping into the inner strength that you already have in you. It does not indicate a lack of strength so much as it indicates that you are letting fear, anxiety, or low self esteem paralyze you. Now more than ever, you need to summon your inner resolve or self belief to pull you out of your current situation. You have the strength you need to get over your obstacles. You have simply lost touch with it, and that disconnection is leaving you feeling weak, vulnerable, and lacking confidence. Focus on the positive, stay away from people who make you feel inadequate, and spend time with people who build you up. Yeah. I hope that makes sense because that was really good. All right. Yeah. Is that everybody? That's everybody. Are you she? Thanks for joining me today. Yeah, focus on the positive, stay away from negative people, and just do you. And things will get good. Yeah. I think that's everybody. We had a great set of readings today. Thank you all for joining me, and I apologize for that mental breakdown from last week. Just wasn't feeling good, and I ain't taking nobody's shit anymore. I'm really not. So, catch me every Thursday for a spirit box session video. Catch me every full moon for a new podcast episode about Ohio and the spooky stuff that goes on in Ohio. And for the time being, catch me on the Explain Strange podcast until they decide they don't want to take my shit no more because I'm a bitch. All right. Hey, come back and join me next Tuesday around the same time. Stay spooky.